We are in paradise.
That can mean only one thing.
We love the Spanish sun.
We do, and we love it best in... That's right.
We love Benidorm.
We've said adios Britannia.
It's sunny, it's warm, what more could you ask for?
And hola España.
Ole. Ole.
Olé! It's hard work earning that luscious life in the Spanish sun.
To me? To you? Oh, to me? No, to you.
But the rewards are worth it.
Here's to living the dream in Spain.
And that's why there will always be...
It's cheap, it's cheerful.
Everybody's happy.
Bang on.
In
There. We love the currant bun in Benidorm.
otherwise known as bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Coming up, barmaid Sandra sets the bar.
told you how to do it.
We've created a monster.
A little too high.
Made right balls up.
Volunteer Mandy's big day is going to the dogs.
I don't think anyone's going to call me. I don't think anyone's shared it anywhere. That's a problem.
And fitness instructor Ant's problems are rolling in.
The restaurant have just let me know that they can no longer cater for the booking.
So he'd better get his skates on.
I'm not done yet. There's got to be another option. Come on, Anne, let's get them.
There are more than 800 bars in Benidorm.
Have you ordered everything or not?
Yeah, everything's sorted.
You
We got
sure?
it, yeah.
You know you're scatty.
But only one run by Nottinghamshire siblings Barbara and Philip Worrell.
What, are you just going to stand there watching?
Yeah, I'll just watch. We worked 48 years together and we still get on. What is wrong with us?
Barbara is the chef.
It's so hot. Good thing is you lose lots of weight in here. You've got a free sauna.
More washing up.
And brother Phil is front of house.
Thought I was a barman, not a washer-upper. The family being so close is the thing that's kept us so many years working, I suppose, in the Robin Hood. So we always go out on Sundays together and all fall out. And get back together on Monday to work.
And the final member of the family working here is Barbara's daughter, 24-year-old waitress, Sandra.
Hello. ¿Qué pasa, Babsy?
Sandra is what we call a Benny-born Brit.
What I love the most of Benidorm is, well, I was born here, so I've been brought up here, so I love everything. I love the beach, I love the people that are here, I love the food, I love the drinks, I love practically everything.
But does she love her job?
Here, Babsy. I just started working about 3-4 years ago. It used to be a summer job, and then obviously it's got a bit more serious, and I'm here now full time.
And it's going to get even more serious very soon.
Me and my brother, obviously, we're getting to the end of our tether now because we're getting too old for it.
Our idea is for Sandra to take over managing the Robin Hood.
My job at the minute is being a waitress, and when my mum and Phil retire, I can become the manager, the boss.
Fill a cloth, please.
It seems you've already got that boss attitude sorted, Sandra. Uncle Phil is handing over the reins to his niece so she can modernise the half-century-old boozer.
But I think that's what it needs. It needs young blood, young ideas.
But first, he wants to see if Sandra's up to running the bar as a trial manager.
Right, come on then, Sandra. Right ideas.
Right.
Tell me what you want.
What happens if we do all of the green plants from there to there?
Well, that green foliage stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to show Barbara and Philip that I'm ready to take over the bar. I'm going to modernise it.
And it brighten the place up.
And I'll take over the bar one night so they can see that I am ready for it.
Well, don't forget it's going to be Sandra's Robin Hood.
Okay.
So Sandra must perform, otherwise they'll have to consider retiring without an heir to their empire.
And I ain't shutting the bar. No way. It's part of me, innit? It's 48 years, part of me. Blood, tears, sweat, everything's gone into that.
It's going to be a wrench for Phil and Babs when the apprentice becomes the master. 75 miles south of Benidorm in the seaside town of Torrevieja, Aunt Pate is a busy boy. And so are the senior citizens in his care.
You think of these people 60, 70, 80 years of age. Where in the world would you see geriatric pensioners getting thrown down a log flume like this? They have fun, that's what I'm here for, to keep them young.
I'm sure Yvonne here agrees.
That's why I do what I do.
38-year-old West Lancashire-born Ant moved to Spain 13 years ago.
It needs to be an octopus. I wish there was another one of me.
But even without 8 arms or a double, Ant gets a lot done.
Oh, see, it's red off, just bent me bum. My nana always said, see them eyes, boy, they're special. She said, you were put here to make other people okay.
And that's exactly what he does.
See, so many of the neighbours of a morning as well, get to give them a little wave, check on them, see how they're doing.
This morning, Ant's scooting over to his water disco class.
Morning. Right, so I'll be setting up quick this morning because they'll all be waiting and sweating. The big fanny goes on, and then it keeps the ladies with a nice breeze on them as well.
Ant's been making a splash with his Fat Fighters aerobics classes for the last 10 years.
The second that music goes on, it just lifts me up. A lot of the unity within our community is done by me. Where would you see your 80-year-old grandma dancing to I Ain't Your Mother? You wouldn't unless it's with me.
He loves us all, people. He looks after us and he just makes us feel wonderful.
We like his little quirks and especially his little moves. But it was great. Yeah, it's great fun.
And Ant has a plan for his ladies to have even more fun.
Don't forget, everyone, next Monday, it's Night of the Virgin. We've got a table booked for 50 people, but I've only got 43 so far.
The festival is also known as Assumption Day,
It's celebrated right across Spain on the 15th of August.
which honours a statue of the Virgin Mary.
They parade her through the streets and they have a solemn procession. Night of the Virgin provides for us expats a little bit of understanding about Spanish culture. But over the last couple of years, our fiestas got cancelled locally, and I just thought it was important to get people out and socialising and mixing again.
So Ant's literally getting his skates on to try and flog the last seats for his Fiesta Fun Day.
One thing after another. I have to use these to get round the site, because the site's so big now.
You better get rolling then, Ant. Many of us Brits decide to hang up our hats in the UK
When we retired, we've always spoke about coming to Spain, haven't we?
We have.
and take it easy in the Spanish sun.
I think I've got it ready for my pension plan, yeah. Just being able to do this every day, gorgeous.
Absolutely fantastic. It's that good.
So whether you're planning ahead or ready for that Costa right now, here's our bargain-loving tips for moving to Benidorm. Make sure your biggest purchase has the smallest price tag.
So my car villa cost me €23,000. If it was to buy a villa around here, it'd be at least 5 times that amount.
Nice one, Linda. Bring your hobbies with you.
I love cross-stitching and I can sell my kit for a bit of extra money as well.
Little reminders of home can make all the difference.
My grandchildren couldn't come with me, so I brought this cushion along so I can see them every single day.
We're never far from home. We brought all the family with us.
Even the mother-in-law.
Get a furry friend,
Come on, who's weed on my floor?
but don't take the pee. And most importantly, always remember why you came.
Wake up every morning with a smile on our face.
Then relax.
Paradise on earth.
Over in the village of San Fulgencio,
Do you want to go for a walk? Do you?
is 54-year-old Mandy Simmons.
Let's go.
along with husband Ian and their rescue dogs.
The dogs mean everything to me because if we don't help them, who does? They've got no voice. We've got to be their voice.
They made the move from Devon to Spain 2 years ago.
Pablo, good boy. Sydney, come on, good girl. Come on in.
Pablo and Sydney are full-time family, but there's more.
So this is Romeo. This is our foster, and he's going to be going to his new home in a month.
Mandy volunteers at an animal rescue.
I found out the shelter was not even 5 minutes from our house.
She works at a municipal shelter set up by the council with minimal funding.
They do give us a building to use, and that's a derelict building that we have.
When you see a dog months down the line enjoying their life in predominantly the UK, and yeah, you take a lot of pride and credit out of seeing a dog with a better life somewhere else.
About 3 weeks ago, we had some young puppies come in. The puppy had tested positive for parvo. Unfortunately, 2 of them died. Parvo is actually a canine coronavirus. If it's not caught quickly, it's fatal in dogs that aren't vaccinated. And for the next 6 months, it can be active in the shelter.
Mandy's had her own medical emergency and it's made her look at life in a new way.
So I had cervical cancer. Being told that I had cancer really changed my thinking about life, and it really gave me a big shake-up. For 5 years, I was under the care of the surgeon, but then I was given the all clear. It was just a pivotal moment, I think, that made us decide that we were going to come out here and doing something that I've always been passionate about, which is animals. It makes my life feel more worthwhile.
That's the magic trick. Treats. Now I have to try and escape myself.
With the shelter over double its capacity.
Start again.
It's a big issue, especially for these little ones.
Go on. Any more?
Yeah, one more.
I'm the biggest. I just want homes and attention, not to be left here.
Mandy has a plan for her canine conundrum.
So what we'd really like to do is get these kennels finished. If we have another outbreak of parvo or purpose-built kennels, we'll prevent any dogs from dying. So what we've actually got here is 8 new self-contained purpose-built kennels. We need volunteers to just help with the build and help to just make these kennels into something usable. We've got an open day coming up very soon, and we're hoping from people coming to see the shelter and see what we haven't got here and what we need, that they'll be willing to donate their time.
Just bring people into action with
Yeah.
luck. Certainly hopeful that we're going to be able to get people here.
I can't even rest now because I know we've got those 7 puppies inside and we've got nowhere to actually put them to segregate them. This has got to happen because they could be all dead next week.
Over in Torre de la Horadada, Ant is skating the caravan site searching for folk to join his Fiesta fun day.
Reina. Hola. My role within this community is vital. I concentrate on the people who buy life because they're retired or otherwise seemed as redundant. I don't allow that.
Good.
Yeah?
Bien, bien.
I keep my community young. I'm like a bottle of anti-aging cream. Yeah.
Spanish pensioner Mercedes is a regular at Ant's water disco classes.
This is our Mercedes. We call her the Reina, the Queen. Mi Reina is Queen in Spanish.
Ant not only keeps her active, he does home visits too.
Mercedes lost her husband and her nephew within 4 months of each other in 2013, and we bought a bench for her. We had it put in reception, and when I came through the next day, the bench had disappeared. And then I got down here, and who's there, sat on the bench. She robbed it herself from reception because she didn't want other people sitting on it. Unfortunately, the bench fell apart last year, so we kept the plaques off it.
A perfect tribute, Ant.
Yeah, it's lovely that, isn't it? They're beautiful. With the heat, the water's just draining them, so I'm going to tell her to rest her legs, and I'm going to go and get a little bit of water for her and top them up, so then it's done. It saves her one job later on, doesn't it?
No watering can then, Ant.
I thought she was going to give me a cup or something, not a hose pipe. I mean, I feel like Fireman Sam. Look. Oh. Just soak the curtains. Great. She can get round the whole plot with the hose pipe. And she just ding, 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 ding. And she's done. Put this hose pipe back for your love. Yeah, that's your hose pipe away. They look lovely now. So, I was going to ask you, Night of the Virgin, you want to come?
Sí, sí.
Love you. Te quiero mucho, eh?
Yo también, cariño.
Hasta mañana. Lovely.
Está un poco tocado.
Let's get it done.
With Mercedes parked, Ant is racing off to get his Fiesta dinner seat over the finish line.
So for Fiesta night, my main target is really about getting the women out of the house. As long as they're not at home, sat on their own, and they're out with us having a good time, that's my job done.
But it's proving harder than he thought.
Everyone's out. There's nobody in today. There's got to be somebody somewhere I can flog these last few seats to. Even Big Mary's out. She's always in.
Not Big Mary, too.
I wish somebody was in. Everyone seems to be out today. For me, you know, the unity's in community. You've got to get these people out. You've got to give them a nice time. Everything I do is for them and to keep them independent as long as I can. There we go. Right. All right, do you know what? Thanks for nothing. Ta-da.
That doesn't sound good.
Always when you're winning, something happens to knock you down, doesn't it? The restaurant that we've had booked since the start of the summer have just let me know that they can no longer cater for the booking. So I've got days to find a restaurant now, then tell the people where the restaurant is, and then still recruit people to go to the restaurant that I don't know where it is. Don't do things by halves, do you, Ant?
In Benidorm, new bar boss, 24-year-old Benidorm Brit Sandra and her mum Barbara are off to the shops to buy some decor to spruce up the bar.
God, there's loads of stuff, isn't there?
Yeah, I've never been in this.
See, I told you, it's huge.
The bar is named Robin Hood in a tribute to their Nottingham roots, so a woodland theme is their aim.
Make it a forest.
That looks awful,
I know
Barbara.
it does. I'm trying.
I think this one...
Let's get them done and have a look.
Watch it. For me, perfect. The light's just hanging down here. Like that. Right, yeah, let's go get them.
It's not quite Sherwood Forest, but the artificial grass will have to do.
I'm looking forward now to crack on with the renovation. Hopefully it all works out.
Hope's not a strategy, Sandra, and I think Alan Sugar said that. And after a quick change of clothes, Sandra's opening up the bar with Uncle Phil.
Ready for your big day?
Yeah. Bit nervous, but anyway.
I've got no doubt in my mind that she wouldn't be the right person. But what would be plan B? Plan B is we have to stay put and do another 2 years.
We're trying to put all the green bushes up. I do feel a bit nervous. Everything's got to come out perfect, to be honest. Make along with the chalk again and then just cut it. That's straight. You've cut it wrong. But no, don't cut anymore. Right, got it.
I'm no expert, Sandra.
Yeah, I can
This is
tell.
all trial and error. There you
Perfect.
go. She's happy now.
I try not to boss him too much, but it comes out naturally, so...
It seems Sandra's first job as manager is running over.
We're opening at 5 times, cracking on, so we've got to rush it a bit.
Panic station.
Yeah, I know, right, come on. Lights. These ones, yeah?
I don't think it's going to be enough, though.
Oh, where's Phil gone?
Are you all right under there?
I'm fine, I just hope it works.
Well, we're trying to put them behind these green bushes, so you can't see the wire, and we're going to have to poke them out.
This is very confusing.
I don't know how it's going to work out.
Neither do I.
And Sandra's first task as manager doesn't seem to have worked out well.
I'm a bit disappointed with it, to tell you the truth. It's not what Sandra wanted, but at the moment it looks a bit of a botched job. We're just going to have to put it on hold until we can get the proper lights and then start again, I suppose. We made the right balls up.
We've done the foliage with all the lights. That hasn't gone too well. I'm trying to handle everything as good as I can. I'm a bit nervous because obviously I'm managing the bar tonight.
Let's hope Sandra's trial as manager sharpens up. After having a frustrating morning on the campsite, Ant is heading into town. Be careful, Ant. After his venue fell through for his Fiesta dinner, Ant's on the hunt for a replacement.
Oh. No, unfortunately, that one was too small. Oh, let's try another one.
But he's not having much luck.
I've realised that the stage is in a different place this year, and I don't really think the ladies would like to come out for the night and be looking at a pair of curtains in the backdrop, do you?
It's curtains for that restaurant, then.
Third time lucky, eh?
Or not.
Adios. I'm really running out of options, but I'm not done yet. There's got to be another option. Come on, Anne, let's get them. Hola, buenas tardes. I have a very small problem.
Todo reservado.
You're all reserved.
Sí, inside is possible.
Oh, so we can come inside?
Yeah, no problem.
Really?
Only inside.
Only inside?
Outside is full.
Oh, Spania, thank you.
Darling. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Great news, as right up to the wire, Ant has managed to secure a new venue. And after scooting home for a quick change, Ant is out on another mission for his Fiesta Fun Day.
Living here, I've just found over the last few years that the husbands tend to go up there first, and we end up with a gang of widows, the Merry Widows.
And one of those widows is 81-year-old Sheila Greenwood from Manchester.
Hiya, Shay.
Oh, just rest for a bit.
So I thought, why not bring me and our Sheila a little bit of cake?
Oh, what a nice surprise. That's lovely.
After living in France for 11 years, 4 years ago, Sheila and husband Frank moved to Spain.
We had a caravan, so we used to be on the campsite all the time. That's how I got to know Anthony. And then we decided we'd buy a house. And very sadly, my husband died the following year. When Frank was very ill at the end, he said to me, don't go and leave Spain, Anthony will look after you. And he knew that. When Frank died, and I was feeling really down, I'd only have to pick the phone up and Anthony would drop everything and we'd go and have lunch. And I'd feel tons better then. I don't know how I'd have got over it without Anthony. I have to taste this cake, it looks delicious.
Wait for me.
Too late, Ant.
Oh.
Sorry, it's lovely.
Is it?
It's gorgeous.
Oh. Oh.
Nice of you to bring this.
But Ant has another motive.
So now we've eaten shake, the real reason I'm here is I'm organising Fiesta night to the Virgin.
I'm not a virgin, you know that, don't you?
I've arranged to have the double mobility scooter and I thought we might go to the church, and with it coming up to Frank's anniversary, it might be an opportunity to light a candle for him as well. I don't like you being stuck in the house by yourself, and I know you miss your friends, so how do you fancy that?
That's brilliant. Something to look forward to.
Marvellous. Jobs are good and give me some skin.
Cheers.
I'm sure Frank will be proud.
I love you.
You too.
See you later.
See you on Monday.
See you, love.
Us Brits are barking mad for our furry friends.
I adore animals.
Whether they're our pets,
just the most friendly creatures ever, like.
Or we're helping them out.
I know there's a few rescue centres for animals.
And I do it because I've got a big passion for animals.
Cute puppy, Emma. We just can't get enough of our canine chums.
The little tiny ones, love them. The big ones, no.
Yeah, more dogs over here now than ever.
And parrots, by the sounds of things. In Abernea, a husband and wife who are also passionate for pooches.
We have an open day today, so we're trying to prepare the area as best we can.
Are Ian and Mandy Simmons, who are hosting a fundraising event.
Right, let's go with your...
You got a burger to go with this?
No, I've got a kebab.
Oh, that's perfect. That's even better. I'll save that for Saturday night.
To bring in a little extra cash for their rescue centre.
Getting that?
Well, at least Ian's having a splash.
Everything goes everywhere with me.
They're housing twice as many dogs as they've got room for, so they need more kennels built, and fast.
I don't think anyone's going to come. I don't think any Spanish are going to come. But I don't think anyone's shared it anywhere. That's the problem.
From this open day, Mandy wants volunteers to use their own hands and help with tomorrow's kennel build.
I'm worried about it, Ian.
I'd rather you be worried about whether it's going to work or not than to not try because you think it won't happen.
Hi.
Luckily, the first visitors have arrived.
Oh, bless you. Thank you so much.
Mandy gets to showing them around the kennels. However, no one's up for helping with the building work just yet. But at least Ian's making a few quid selling locally donated knickknacks.
Gracias. Gracias.
Yeah, you're going to ask for change now, aren't you? Oh, are you sure? You're brilliant. Thanks so much. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Well, it is overcrowded. That's probably the worst thing. And they could just do with more room, which is why the new block is being built.
It sure is, Nikki. But Mandy still needs volunteers to help build the new kennels.
Yeah, sure.
Luckily enough, she has more visitors to try and persuade.
They're a little bit frightened, but they're okay. And they go to England in 3 weeks. The plan is to build 8 new kennels here. And part of the reason for having the open day today is for people to see what we have here and what we don't have.
I offer as a volunteer, maybe walking dogs or cleaning the shelter. Yeah, I don't mind, but yeah, I would like to help.
That's Maria in too. And some have said they'll help with the build. Isn't that right, Robert?
Now that you'll have me on record saying that I will come and help, I'll probably have to come and help. But I'm very happy to, if I've got some spare time, I'll come down and give them a hand.
I can't believe how many people have come. It's been quite good, really. There's been quite a few, hasn't there?
It's been a perfect day for Mandy in the centre.
€240, I think.
Which is well into the 3 figures, which is what we
Yeah,
wanted.
I wasn't expecting anywhere near that today.
Successful, I would say.
Yeah.
And the people that turned up.
I think we've probably roped in 3 or 4 people to help with the build.
Yeah, we're not so far away, that's the thing. The finishing line is fairly close and a bit of combined effort will get there.
Yeah, if this happens and the people come and volunteer like they say they will, hopefully that's building a better future for the dogs here and no one else has to die.
Not normally here before.
Yeah.
With over 230,000 caravans in Spain and a 10% increase in their sales.
But once I walked round the corner and seen the outside area, we had to have it really, didn't we, babe?
Yeah.
Having a caravan might be the cheapest.
We managed to get it for 7.5, so there's a good bargain for you.
You love a bargain.
We do.
And smartest way to keep a roof over your head.
If we need a bit of shade, you can shut it, or if you want the sunshine all day, just pull it back and open up again.
One family brand new to caravan living are the Wards.
Look at this, typical teenagers on their phones.
They're fresh off the plane and have just moved to Spain 3 weeks ago.
Quite a few bags to sort out as well today.
They now call Camping Armaneo in Benidorm their home. There's 65-year-old Ian.
I'm taking no chances.
55-year-old partner Zara. Her son, 28-year-old Liam. And their kids, 17-year-old Crystal. And 15-year-old Jez.
Today we're going to unpack some more stuff. Right, what we're going to do then is sort all this lot out then, yeah? Put it all away tidy, Jez. Remember that word, tidy?
Like that?
Yeah. And then again.
It's not a bad effort, actually, Jez.
Nothing compared to waking up to nice sunshine here, is it?
If the rain comes to England, it starts in Bristol.
They move for the weather and a better life.
Oh, that's better.
It sure is, Ian.
There's nothing else of his in here now.
Even the teenagers are into this new life.
No, that's it.
And at these prices, who wouldn't be?
Couldn't afford to buy a property. Caravan's a lot cheaper. So we paid 10,000 English pounds. We got a really good plot. It's right on the end.
Yeah.
Nice big awning.
It's right beside the pool and right beside the bar. Don't get better than that, does it?
Let's take a peek then.
This is our kitchen. As you can see, it's quite a large kitchen. I am the resident chef. This is my domain. When I am cooking, nobody comes in past that line. The kitchen goes into the front room area, which also doubles up as a bedroom.
It's quite a big bed. Then you put these little legs down.
It seems Crystal pulled the short straw. Ooh, looks comfy, to be fair, Crystal.
So I wasn't a fan of living in a caravan at first, because obviously we've gone from a house to a caravan, which is a big change. But it's decent size, so I'm about to deal with it.
So now we're coming up to the actual caravan, where most of us sleep in a huge position on their phones. And also we have the bathroom. We only do number ones in here, not number twos, that's banned. So this is our bedroom. We have sliding doors on here.
For privacy.
And this is my favourite colour.
Goes with your nails.
Goes with my nails. We are absolutely loving it, aren't we?
We are loving
Happy
it.
days, our kids.
Yeah, we don't want to go back. We
No,
want to stay.
we don't want to go back.
We haven't changed our minds.
The Wards are loving their new life.
Thank you.
Charles, what more do you need? Sun, a nice cold drink, house just down the road, and a swimming pool, and a bar. We do feel like it's our home now. We love it here. We don't want to go back to England.
Well, cheers to that, guys.
Here we are, living the
Right,
dream.
here we are.
It doesn't get better than this. Cheers.
Back at the Worrell family's bar in Benidorm,
Haven't you put lights here, Phil?
No idea.
Well, obviously not, because there is none.
Spanish-born Brit Sandra Quezada has been handed the reins to the bar for a trial period. Now Mum Barbara's arrived and started her shift.
How's everything going?
You're the boss tonight, eh?
Aye.
Sandra's a bit stressed, I think. She's a bit worried. I think this is more than a challenge. This is what she's been wanting to do for ages.
Sandra is aiming to prove she can take on the bar when her mum and Uncle Phil retire.
Handing the reins over to Sandra is like a whole lot of weight's being lifted off my shoulders. I feel like I'm free at last.
You might not be saying that after today, Phil.
Do you want to scrub the toilets while I do the windows? Yeah, you.
All right, then I will. OK, boss. Water and bleach, totally disinfected. Give it a bloody good scrub. Is this good enough for you, Sandra?
What?
Is this clean enough for you?
Yeah, it smells really nice.
Oh, well.
Perfect. Woohoo!
They get the final bits ready for opening time.
What a slave driver that woman is.
And the first customers have noticed the new feature wall.
Very good idea. It's like the part of the forest, isn't it?
Yeah, because he's riding through the glen with his band of men.
Sherwood Forest with lights. Wicked.
Well spotted, Brian. The forest wall has gone down a treat.
Scampi.
And it seems so is the food.
Right, you can do that now. I've told you how to do it. Not difficult, anybody can do it. Come on.
Ouchie. We've created a monster.
You might well have, Phil.
They like our new foliage. So, yeah, I'm happy about that. It's the most important thing is for my customers to be happy. So if they're happy, I'm happy.
And Phil seems happy too.
You can see Philip sat down, so he's very calm. Leave it all up to me now.
It looks like you have set the bar for taking on this bar, Sandra.
I didn't really doubt that Sandra would be able to do the job, and I'm really proud of her, and I know she will be able to take the bar to the next level.
I've got a huge responsibility now because all they want to do now is retire. All their life has been attached to the bar, so I really want them to enjoy themselves now.
How do you think you've done?
I think I've done quite good.
I think you've done brilliant.
All
yeah,
right,
I think we've had a great night.
say.
I think this needs a celebration.
Well, how do you want to celebrate it?
All for one.
All for one.
And one for all.
Oh, that is cheesy.
Now, just one thing. If you're out here, I'm out here. Who's looking after the bar?
Don't worry, I'll do it, because I'm the future manager now.
OK, Sandra, go on then.
You two just relax.
In Abania at the Animal Rescue Centre, After their successful open day, Mandy and husband Ian are looking ahead.
We had a great day yesterday. Lots of people turned up. We made a lot more money than we anticipated that we would, and had commitment for people to come today to help with the build project. If we could just get that bit done today, then we just got to hope the people come to help us do it, haven't we, really?
Yeah.
Mandy is trying to build 8 new kennels for the shelter, but no volunteers are in sight.
What time is it?
Nearly 10.
There's no one here to help with the building, and everyone that said they'd come today to help with the build, so far, there's nobody here. Every day and every week that goes by, there's more risk of more dogs dying, so without this being built, we just can't guarantee the safety of all of the dogs. So we're hopeful that they turn up, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Very worried.
It seems to have hit Mandy like a ton of bricks. After an hour's wait and a tense build-up, here come some helping hands.
So the builder's turned up, Christabel's here, so that's made me slightly less apprehensive than I was earlier. At least we can be getting on with something. See.
68-year-old Spaniard Christabel is a builder by trade and doing the work for free. And even more volunteers have decided to turn up too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Even Mandy gets stuck in as the work is weeks behind schedule.
Mine's not straight. Everybody else's. Christopher's are perfect. Mine's not.
Best leave it to the pro, Mandy.
He's our hero. Cristobal is our hero. Without him, this couldn't happen.
And after grafting in 40-degree heat, this hero lays his final brick and calls it a day.
Oh, gracias. Adios. We've got more done today than we would normally.
Yeah, we're a little bit behind with it, but we've moved forward from where we
We've
were.
moved forward. It's good that we've had the open day because we've had some results.
Almost done, that one then.
Yeah.
Be able to use it.
Which is great news for all of the dogs and pups here.
I can't rest. These kennels have to be built. I'm fully committed to that, and that's my total focus. Is having a look at the work that's been done. Just surveying the new kennels.
And I think he loves it, Mandy. Outside a church in Torre de la Horadada.
Perfecto, that's me girls done. Turn it off, Sheila, go. Wait there, wait there.
Ant's Fiesta Fun Day has begun. And he's brought his merry widows, Sheila and Mercedes, to light a candle for their dearly departed.
Oh, it's good. Hey, girls, this is the only time you're ever going to see me walking down an aisle with a woman.
Well, you never know.
No.
No, it's beautiful.
Beautiful, it's stunning. So we light a candle?
Lighting a candle on Assumption Day is to pay tribute to a life past.
Oh, don't worry about money, girls. I've got money.
As the candle burns bright, it means their memory lives on.
You're Frank. There's for Frank. Look at that. Para su marido. I'll do my last one for me nan, all right?
That's right.
Do one for me nan.
With the candles lit, it has everyone reflecting.
And it's the first time I've been in the church, and it was lovely. Definitely coming again. I just felt as though I'd been missing it.
Para mí esta en particular es muy buena, o sea, muy importante.
It's just lovely to come out and see everybody and enjoy everything that's happening. I don't want to sit in the house. Now we're going to go back and enjoy the fiesta and the music.
The ladies and Ant finish at the church.
What an absolutely heartwarming, lovely experience, and how nice to do it with two of my favourite ladies. Have a nice time? Good.
And they head off down the road for Ant's Fiesta Feast.
We are, girls. Park it anywhere over here. It'll do there. So we're still at this moment, don't even know the final numbers for tonight. I know one way or another we've got just over or just under 50. Doesn't matter now, what's done is done. All we can do is get ready to party.
And party they do. everyone has good food.
Thursday, nice meal, very nice, yeah, everything's nice. Nice.
Good, Barbara.
Yeah, so it's been really nice.
Plenty of laughs and a real sense of community fun. Cheers all! With the feast a success, they head out into the streets for the main part of the festival.
Isn't it gorgeous, Shay?
Despacio cerrado.
It's absolutely stunning.
The Parade of the Virgin Mary.
Give it a wave. Hi, Madonna. That to me, that's what community as well is about. And, you know, look at all these people. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
And they're going out with a bang.
Here we go. Boom. Wow. Oh, well, the Virgin got a good bang out there, didn't she, bleeding hell? What a show that was. Oh.
Ant's ladies are loving it too.
Coming out tonight was important for him, for us, and the community. You're doing Ant's dancing.
We thank Anthony for putting it on.
What a lovely night with my community. I couldn't be happier.
I'm sure Sheila, Mercedes and all your lovely ladies couldn't agree more with you, Ant. The sun is in the sky.
Hot!
The drinks are chilling.
Cheers, darling.
And the sea is calling.
It's actually really cool.
So that can mean only one thing.
We're back.
That's right, Bambi.
Can't go wrong with Benidorm.
And millions of us Brits think so too.
Best place ever. Yeah, get in there.
Which is why they've made it their home.
You're just like a little fairy.
No.
It's a dog's life, but it's happy days.
It's no easy ride.
Right, come on, we need to get going.
Push it.
We've got to get this done today, son.
But you can live like royalty. Or at least like Mark and Ian.
It's a jolly good life.
And that's why there will always be...
As cheap as chips, mate.
Pandaviduzi.
You won't get this in England.
We love the beach.
Or as we like to say...
Bag and loving Brits in the sun.
Hey, that's my line. Coming up, the pressure's on at mobility mogul Ben's new shop.
We're still losing hundreds of euros a day in this shop.
Cosmetic saleswoman Val's weight loss takes a bad turn.
Oh dear, a backward week.
And Johnny needs his new bowl business to pay off.
Hey, would that be something you'd be interested in?
To get the most fun out of your time in the sun, it makes sense to power up on the pavement.
Gonna get one of them motorised scooters, I think.
There's the mobility scooters. Yep, they're great.
These scooters, or pavement Porsches, are popular with all sorts of people.
We are having great fun on the scooters.
It's just like laying on a sunbed, isn't it?
And if you're looking for your own set of wheels...
This is the first one.
Careful! Then Ben Redrup's mobility shop in central Benidorm will get you rolling.
The first time we came to Benidorm, the first thing I see is every man and his dog was on a two-seater mobility scooter, and I was like, wow.
Ben loves his scooters.
I don't believe that there's a better scooter in Benidorm than that one.
Ben rents everything from mobility scooters to e-bikes.
All the scooters with one seat we call singles, and those ones are only 10 euros a day.
Well, it's cheaper than a cab.
And the limousines are 30 euros a day, which is these ones here. That's one of our brand new ones. Not brand new for long. Madre mía. I'm the boss. It's quite hard when you're 16, but it's interesting learning as I go.
Yes, Ben is the boss at just 16 years old and taking life by the horns. But he's no boy racer.
So that one's yours just there. Yeah. My kind of dream is to work as hard as I can now, then I can retire and kind of enjoy my life in the future.
Helping 16-year-old Ben on his road to retirement
Hola?
Is his second in command.
Hello? Hello, McFly. Is anybody home? No answer.
60-year-old manager Javier.
Needs to cut his hair, he says. Tienes de vuelta.
For my ladies. Oh, there's one.
Javi does deal with all the females. He's definitely a charmer. Come on, Javi. Give me a high five. Come on, Javi. Yeah, Javier is always smiling, always laughing, and always making everybody else laugh as well.
Automatic system.
Javier has worked for Ben for the last 2 months.
Only with one hand. It's not easy for a young guy to start so big business like this, but he really is a good boss.
You're hired.
Ben is working like minimal 10 hours, 12 hours a day. That's a lot for a young guy as 16 years old.
The busiest part of the day. I'm from Taunton, and for me, coming here was a no-brainer. The final scooter to get outside. I think the food's better, the culture's better. I think I pretty much prefer everything about Spain.
Goes fine, no? Easy.
Ben's parents now live between the UK and Spain, and although the business is legally owned by Ben's stepmom, she's completely hands-off, leaving him as the head honcho.
It gives me so much pride to just see my scooters out in the public.
Mobility scooters are big business in Benidorm, with more than 20 suppliers in the town, but Ben is sure he can beat that competition. And his customers seem to agree.
Look awesome. Quite excited to get on them.
Hey, brilliant. Really good.
It's a properly professional setup.
Business is booming, but Ben has taken a big risk, betting everything on a new shop.
We're hoping to open from Monday. Today is Friday, so we kind of got to work out what we got left to do this weekend, just so we can have the shop ready.
But the 16-year-old won't be able to open at all unless he gets the necessary licenses from the town hall.
Well, welcome to my humble abode.
And he's already spent a fortune on this new venture.
So here we have 6 brand new double scooters, which are all going to be here for rentals.
And he has a lot of people depending on him.
It's quite a daunting responsibility, knowing there are people that the paycheck relies on me, on my business.
But the second business is currently losing money.
We're probably losing close to 500 euros, or I think some days even more, having that second shop closed. Do we know when the sticker's going to be done? The logo's on the windows?
She has to be here on Monday.
It is a big financial risk for us.
To stop losing cash, Ben and Javier need to open this new store.
We've got to set the card reader up.
And to do that, they need the council to get their paperwork to them pronto.
Monday.
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 I'll keep my fingers crossed too, lads. Over in the fancy suburb of Albia.
Hi everybody, it's me, it's Ding Dong Val.
Makeup saleswoman Val Daly is eating herself fitter.
Can't diet fridge is still full. It is full now, but it's not full with crap like it used to be. So it's good healthy foods now.
Oh, go on then, give us a look, Val.
These 0% for my salads. And these are all 0% yogurts. Naught. You have to look for that word, naught. Where's my chicken? I'll have a piece of that. I'm a bit peckish now.
Oh, that's a bit naughty.
You can eat that freely.
Fair enough. 61-year-old Coventry lass Val moved to Spain 19 years ago.
When it was time to buy, it was Albia that took my heart. You can come and say hello, baby boy. It's very friendly and it's a lovely place to live.
She currently lives alone. Well, sort of.
I didn't have children, I just had cats. So I think they're a lot easier than kids, aren't they?
Well, they look like a lot of work to me.
You like these ones, don't you? There you go.
But Val's not just been caring for her kitties, she's also been looking after herself.
In the last 9 months, I've lost 3 stone 4.
Wowzer, cracking job.
I've dropped 2 dress sizes at the moment. I haven't got to that final winning post yet. I'm still working on it, but everything's going the right way. These are some of my dresses. So I wore this the other day, and one of the ladies said to me, Val, don't ever wear that dress again. It's far too big for you. So it looks like that one's going to go in the rag bag. I do like my clothes, as you can see. My wardrobes are full. All shoes, 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 love shoes. You never have to worry that they're going to make you look fat, because they don't, do they?
Too true, Val. And those shoes were made for walking because Val's day job
I got your order for you here, Michelle.
Oh, brilliant.
There
Thanks,
you go.
Val.
There you go.
keeps her rushed off her feet.
There you go, my love. Keep your hair intact.
She sells beauty products across Benidorm door to door.
So it's $12.98 altogether,
Right.
Val.
I've got some new earrings, some new nail polish, and a free sample of this magic stuff that's going to take 10 years off me,
Crikey.
I think.
I'd like to think I'm not a pushy saleswoman, but I'm a friendly pushy saleswoman. Oh, that's 2 orders. Brilliant.
It's a tough job,
Oh, it's up in here.
which is why it's even more important for Val to lose weight.
I'd got a bit of a problem with my hip and my knee, and I found out I've got a lot of arthritis. So me carrying around a lot of extra weight is putting more strain on all my bones.
For the good of her health, Val wants to lose at least another 1.5 stone. She set a whopping target to shed 3 pounds a week.
Bye, Scruffy. Bye, Lucky.
And Val's about to find out
Sorry, did I wait you?
if she's lost enough this week. Benidorm isn't backwards when it comes to dressing and impressing.
Maxi dresses with no underwear.
Steady on, girls. So here's our bargain-loving tips for essential Costa clobber.
I normally just put my leopard thong on when I'm on the beach. I should say that.
I won't tell, promise. And whether you're poolside or out on the town, why not beat the heat?
No point being shy.
Or save on the sweating by going sleeveless.
No sleeves, no pit stains.
Smart move, Sam. If the night turns really wild, keep your options open.
When out in a dress, I come back with a pair of pants.
And remember, always be ready to shine.
Everything that sparkles is fabulous.
So each bowl's got a different pitch, a different tone, a different frequency to send out the healing vibes.
44-year-old ex-cabaret dancer Johnny knows a thing or two about relaxing.
A few years ago, I went to India and I did a beginner's course in yoga in beautiful Rishikesh, right on the Ganges River. And I did courses in Indian head massage and sound healing. I really enjoy doing the sound healing and the Indian head massage. It kind of brings a sense of peace and a calm that you can share to other people.
Johnny moved to Spain 12 years ago and has spent the last 2 living on Camping La Aldea,
It's like we brought in some dirt.
where he works cleaning up mobile homes.
I think it's important when you first walk in and it smells nice, it's a bit more, relaxing.
But Southport lad Johnny wasn't always a dab hand with a mop.
I worked as a professional dancer for about 20 years, but as you sort of get a little bit older and you you're coming to the end of your dancing career, there's always a question of what do you do next?
Well, grab a jet washer, clearly. And every caravan he cleans, his best mate and neighbour Bambi tries to sell.
Ole. So have a little look, that's a bedroom. Congratulations. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Johnny is my best friend of 23 years. He's funny, he's kind, he's a gentle soul.
Would you like a wine, madam?
I think so.
And chops. We're like 2 peas in a pod. I think we have a very similar outlook on life. She's perhaps a little bit more feisty than me and I'm a little bit more zen.
Johnny's work with Bambi is part-time.
Did you like that move?
Fab. So he wants to find a new way to earn some extra euros.
I'm really happy with what I'm doing right now. I feel like I'm in the right place at the right time. But I would like to perhaps embrace and do a little bit more of the sort of holistic therapy side. I'd like that to play a bigger part in my future, I think.
He wants to start a sound healing business so his bowls can help pay his bills.
I'm self-employed here in Spain and it's actually quite expensive to be self-employed. So anything that you can do to try and earn a little bit extra is obviously going to be a good thing for you. This is the wrong size. I thought they were all one size, but apparently not.
Johnny's going to offer a free taster session to the local residents in the hope it will lead to future bookings.
We don't really need that. A lot of people don't know what sound healing is, so if we sort of ask them to come along, He can just lie down, relax and enjoy, and hopefully from then it'll help him promote itself.
First, he'll need to convince people to come along, and he knows just the person to help him do it.
Johnny!
Back in Benidorm,
I'm just braving myself up. Since the Brits.
makeup maestro Val Daly has come for a weigh-in at her local slimming group and needs to lose 3 pounds to hit her weekly milestone.
We're a good, happy bunch of girls and boys, and we all support each other in our journey.
Even though Val sells cosmetics, her weight loss is more than just skin deep.
I think as you get older, it isn't just about vanity, it isn't just about looking better, it's about making sure you're looking after your health for the future. That's what I am now, then? Yes. Right, let's hope I'm less than that now. Right. So put on.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear, a backward week.
What's the damage?
Well, I put a pound on this week.
Oh dear. Val's best mate Mags has joined her today for the weigh-in.
Right. Well, Mags was really slim, and I was what I was like, voluptuous.
Don't wear denim next week, love.
I won't. And really, in the last year or so is when she's put a lot of weight on.
Well, next week I'm coming in my costume. I'll be bikini.
Now she's rejoined again. Hopefully she'll focus on it and get there.
It's worse than I thought, actually, it is. They're not right, these scales.
I'd ask for a recount.
Devastated. Never mind, next week's a new week.
With only a short time before the next weigh-in,
Bye, everybody. See you next week. Bye.
they've an uphill battle.
Come on, I'll help you and you help me. All right. That's it.
To lose those extra pounds in time.
Can we borrow your bikes?
No.
That's a bit cheating.
I feel like it's never ending.
Well, I'll tell you what, I bet we've lost some weight today. So now we've got the class on Saturday to get weighed in. And I've got long now to get a bit more off. There's only one way we're going to get there before sunset.
What do you mean, flying?
Come on.
Run in,
Let's run.
Go on, then. I'll win you.
Don't ever do it.
Let's hope your weight loss is off to a sprinting start too, ladies. Us Brits love a holiday, but hate leaving behind our significant others.
Well, I'm missing my dog. Not missing my other half, I'm missing my dog. Barney, my fat ginger cat, is the only thing we miss.
Yes, we mostly miss our four-legged friends.
We've seen a few strays around, haven't we? A few stray cats, and we just want to take them all home.
You'll need a bigger suitcase, Jessica.
I work hard so my cat can have a better life.
It's true.
Lucky monkey.
And there's nobody madder for moggies than Southport lass Sally and her partner, Norbert.
We have 56 cats here. A lot of cats to feed, a lot of food to clean up.
Ooh, rather you than me.
Okay, babies. Nice and clean.
The couple started this cat sanctuary 3 years ago to help ill and abandoned cats.
Fifi's my blind cat. Panther has a really bad breathing problem. The cats here in this pen have leukemia. If we'd not helped them, they wouldn't be here anymore. That's for sure. There was a lot with bad conditions and they wouldn't survive.
Okay.
Helping Sally care for the kitties is partner, Norbert.
If you do good things in this life, your karma is better for the next time.
He's originally from Avignon in France, but they met in Spain 6 years ago.
One day, he'd been let down badly by his barber somewhere else, and he decided to come and use my salon. We both love food. We both love the cats.
This one like biscuits. He waits for the biscuits.
We're like soulmates. Here, Fatty. ¿Qué pasa? Hey?
Together, the couple have spent €8,000 of their own money creating this kitty haven.
We've built this ourselves, all of it. We've done ourselves. We've not had anybody coming in and doing any of it. All our money goes on the cats because we fund this sanctuary ourselves. Come on then. At this moment in time, we cannot take any more cats because we're full. You're a beautiful boy. But I care so much about the cats on the street and other cats. I do as much as I can for them to help them as well.
Sally's lifelong love of cats spills over into her work life. The takings from her hair salon pays for the sanctuary, as today she wants a little bit extra to feed the street cats too.
There's so many other cats to help, and I can't help myself but to get involved when they're running out of food. Come on. All ready, start another day in paradise, make some money, feed those cats.
Sounds perfect, Sally. As the summer season draws on,
Are we gluing it? Thought we're buying a new one.
16-year-old Ben can't seem to catch a break.
Apparently, it just happened. That is the tiller head. And they've just ripped that apart. My professional opinion, somebody has crashed it very fast into a tree or a wall.
And Ben's not just losing money to repairs. The second shop he's rented and stocked is still not licensed to open.
We spent tens of thousands of euros here on stock. We're paying the rent on the building, and we're still losing hundreds of euros a day in this shop just because we can't get this opening license. Everything's got to be perfect.
It's not legal to sell anything from a shop in Benidorm without a licencia de apertura or opening license issued by the local authorities. Ben's has cost him €2,000, but it's not coming anytime soon.
Due to it being August, 90% of the town hall is on holiday, so we can't get an opening license pushed through until they're all back.
Ooh, that's bad timing, Ben.
We have 13 of these scooters, so we've invested tens of thousands of euros in these scooters here.
But the shop means more to him than euros and cents.
This business to me is the most important thing I've ever had. It's pretty much got all my savings in it, and which obviously all came from my mum, so it means a lot for me to make everything here work, to make her proud and to kind of make myself prouder.
Ben's mum passed away 4 years ago after losing her battle with cancer. And he's used the money she left him to open up his first shop.
I think the thing I miss most is probably when my mum was still with us. Times were a lot simpler. Coming home from school and enjoying myself, going to the park, whatever, and not really having any worries and just having a normal, quiet life. It does put a big weight on me for how important this business is to succeed. And it's not just the money in it, it's also her legacy. I think she's probably a big part in that. I think I had to grow up quickly with everything that happened, but I think I've done it well enough.
Ben was only 12 years old when his mum died, and to honour her memory, he's determined to make a success of this business. And today, he's got 20 scooters of his own. Actually, make that 18.
Recently, we've lost 2 scooters, which to us are worth about 6,000 euros. And we've been, about 2 weeks ago, the customers never came back, and at the address we were given, we can't find.
Ben's got no choice but to go and find the missing motors.
First, we're going to take a look down on the seafront.
And hopefully recover the money.
When we get the scooters that get abandoned and we have to go out looking for them, and I think that's probably the worst part of the job for me. On my way to work, coming just down here, I see one of them dumped right here, next to all the bins. The scooter was damaged all over. It was just dumped there for us to find. There are days where I feel like it's a lot of work and I might have bitten off a bit more than I can chew. There's days that I just want to get away and get a bit of time off, but there's never a day where I want to quit and want to give up. I'll never quit.
But after a disappointing search,
we just missed the traffic light. Absolute joke.
Ben's got 2 less scooters and a lot less money.
For 2 weeks, we still haven't been able to find them. So that obviously really affects our business. Losing 6,000 euros worth of stock is a big blow to us.
With dwindling funds, Ben will have to hope the town hall issues his licence soon.
Hopefully we get something. Hopefully we get something.
Otherwise, his new shop could close before it's even open. If there's one thing we Brits love, it's relaxing in our caravillas.
As soon as you guys have gone, I'm in. Okay?
Oh, don't mind me, Teresa.
We have the air conditioner on in the living room. I have my fan on the floor, and we have this fan on here, so we are quite comfy, actually.
Very chill, Cheryl.
So as you can see, this is my happy place. Saturday on the telly, can of beer by the side. My Saturdays are complete at the end of the day.
Oh, we all love a lazy weekend, Russ. But at Camping La Aldea, meditation guru Johnny needs people to get off their bums and come to his sound healing taster session.
Tinkle, 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 tinkle. A lot of people haven't heard of sound healing. It's a form of meditation. I use Tibetan singing bowls. I sort of send the sound through your body and tell you where to focus, and then you feel the vibrations resonating there. So I think that's kind of a unique twist.
Helping Johnny to spread good vibes about his new business today is Bezzy mate Bambi.
Johnny!
And he's got to go to work. Yes.
Johnny's moved into the wellness business, which is great because I'm really into it as well. Hi. Hello. My mum's done it for about 40 years, you know, so it's quite in our family because being from half Indian, you know, it's that spiritual side.
Okay. I brought a bowl.
Ooh, lovely.
Sleep.
Wakey, wakey, Bambi. You've got clients to charm.
You can drum up some business.
She's there for you when you need her, which that's brilliant from a good friend. Business. Let's get down to business.
Today, Johnny and Bambi are targeting a few of their fave residents.
Hello.
In the hope that word of Johnny's new meditation classes will spread to the rest of the site.
I think Johnny might be a bit apprehensive that people won't turn up. Yeah. Come here, we want to ask you something. How are you? You all right? I'm good. I'm the one that'll be like, come on, Johnny, let's do this. And he thinks about it a bit more, where I'm a little bit more impulsive. So I think we're kind of the yin and yang together.
And it's Bambi who takes the lead in pitching the services of the karma charmer, Johnny.
So Johnny is going to be doing a sound healing taster session tomorrow on Park. And we're asking some of the people that have holiday homes or live here if they would like to join us.
Yeah, sometimes I volunteer for stupid things.
Well, it's not stupid.
Blimey, John, give them a chance.
Sometimes people just need not a shove in the right direction, that's right, but a gentle helping hand to just be like, come on, just give it a go.
It's like a meditation with, I'll listen.
I mean, okay, that sounds...
And sleep.
And yes, and perfect.
No talking.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Perfect, thank you so much. We'll let you know the time and the place. Okay, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Take care.
Thank
He's
you.
in.
Bye-bye.
Settle.
It'll only be like a 15 minutes, like a meditation. You don't have to do anything, just lie down and enjoy the
Sounds good.
the vibrations.
Self-care.
Yeah. Do you think, would that be something you'd be interested in? Would you be up for joining us?
I'll give that a go, sure. Yeah.
Perfect, thank you so much.
This one.
See you tomorrow. Bye, thank you. I think they'll all showed you, the ones that have said they will. If they don't,
Dragging them out of the house.
If they don't, we'll be crumbling them on the... We'll give you a different kind of zen.
Yeah,
I think they will, yeah.
I think they'll come.
They might have struck the right note with the residents.
That's quite good.
There's another one. That'll be really good.
But will any of them turn up? Back in Benidorm,
Choka. We need a bumper car racing.
it's all gone up a gear for 16-year-old boss Ben.
So we've finally got our opening license for this shop, and we're finally allowed to be open after a month of headaches.
Now they can legally throw open the doors. Ben and his right-hand man Javier can blow off the cobwebs and start making some cash.
This was already clean, but the dust is coming all over.
Ben's inheritance is on the line, so whilst he manages his main shop, he's leaving Javier in charge of the new one.
It'll be yours to run and make this shop do well, and hopefully make this shop busier even than the other one.
What I was thinking about is to send clients from there to here.
Yeah, we'll send you all our clients.
Some clients.
We'll send you all our clients. Javier's very good at his job, he is. I wouldn't keep him around just for the laughs, but he's very good at renting the scooters, he's very good with the customers, they all love him.
But not not so great at driving, is he? So, whilst Javier gets the second shop going, Boss Ben has to head back to his first shop.
It's a hectic morning.
Where the four-wheeled Costa conveyors are flying out the door.
So many people here. So it's the 200 euros for the deposit and 70 euros for the rental for the day. Thank you very much. Obviously, I want to give my attention to the new shop, considering it's just open now, but I've got to make sure everything's done properly here. Let me just go grab you the key for it. Do you have the key for that one, yeah? I'll get onto the bike company in 10 minutes. This computer, has somebody done something? My computer doesn't work. Do you have any ID on you?
Blimey, if you're this busy, Ben, Javier must be swamped. Ah, not so much. How you feeling, Javier?
Well, lonely. It's nice to be a manager of the shop, but it will be much better if the clients start to come.
Javier, look busy. The boss is back. Oh, too late.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Oh, I wake up.
Too
much work.
Too much work. I can see you've been busy. No. And what's alquilado? Have you rented anything?
No, nothing.
No. I think if it's quiet, might go hand some leaflets out on one of the scooters. Go on the seafront and talk with some people and hopefully bring you some customers. My kind of goal here is to be doing 500 euros a day. On average, I'd need to do 30-something of daily single scooter rentals to be doing well here.
That €500 target a day for the new store is just to cover Ben's costs. It needs to start earning its way to make a proper return on all the money he's invested in it from his mum's inheritance.
It's really important for me to make everything work to kind of show to her what I've done, keep her legacy with me for the rest of my life.
He'll want to get his foot on the gas if he's to make any money today. And Ben's not the only one that needs to sell big. Hairdresser Sally is on a mission to feed the local street cats.
If we don't feed those street cats, it's disastrous. If they've got no food, they're not going to survive.
Sally has been crazy about cats since she was tiny, and it shows.
And what do we say? Come on, clients. Come on, clients. Help the cats. Come on. Come on, clients. Come on, clients.
So let's see what the cat drags in, eh?
Good morning, Patty. Good morning. Just to tidy up today, yeah?
Yes, please, yes.
I love making people feel happy.
Lovely. Just that little inch off has made a big difference.
Yeah.
Perfecto, Janice.
Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye.
She gave me €30 for the cat food. That's a fantastic donation. That's so lovely.
Clawfully good tip jar.
I think you get a good sense of satisfaction that you've done something to help and to see the cats happy, pleasant and relaxed.
It's a cat's life, hey?
€10. That is so cheap, isn't it?
And after a day of doing the do's, Sally's managed to take in a whopping €400. So the street cats will dine well tonight.
This is what it's like on the street cats, but we have to be really delicate and quiet because they are sensitive as well. Well, they're all looking really healthy, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I've been feeding them for 7 years.
7 years, my God, Chris. We can't help them all. We know that. But the ones that we can help, we are helping.
And whilst the street cats are getting fattened up, Val and her best bud Mags are trying to shed a couple more pounds before their big weigh-in today.
Kept smacking Mags in the face. She's right next to me, so my arms go back and I suddenly hit her.
You terror.
My boobies were trying to escape. I had to be careful that they didn't jump out and I got my own floats.
Best just to use the ones they've given you, Val, eh?
Judgment Day.
Oh, dear me.
Judgment Day.
Let the weigh-in commence.
Right, Eileen. 1 off this week. Well done.
Oh, I think
Have you been weighed?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Everybody's doing well today.
I have.
Let's hope you've lost your £3 target, Val.
So I did go out Saturday night, and when I go out, I end up with my hands in the nuts.
I beg your pardon.
I thought you were talking about the salted cake.
Easy now, ladies.
Let's see what you've done. Is it in the right spot?
He's hoping for a big loss, Mags.
Oh.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Can you change this? That's not right. So that's 2 off. Thank you. That's £2. That's a bag of sugar you've lost. Thank you. Thank you.
Ah, sweet success.
All the extra exercise we've been doing this week, walking up to the lighthouse and everything, must have paid off.
No pain, no gain. I'll have to lose a few more pounds before it starts getting noticed, but I do feel a bit slimmer. Yeah, that's the word, slimmer.
You're looking great, Mags.
Val, moment of truth.
Yeah.
Drum roll, come on. Drum roll.
Oh, go on then, if we must.
Yes. Well done. 4.5 off.
That's £1.50 more than your target, Val.
Well done.
Told you I've been good.
I'm very proud of Val. She's doing amazing. She's going to go into nothing. She's going to disappear.
Cheers, very happy.
Slimmer of the week is our Val.
Thank you. I feel so much better about myself. So I'll never ever want to go back to putting the weight back on again. Cheers.
Geez, you're probably not allowed that. Nice certificate, very official.
I've still got a long way to go. Oh, you're looking lovely. I'm in the next stone now. I'll be happier when I get to the bottom of it. So, yeah, really pleased.
You'll get there, Val. Well done.
See you next week. Bye, everybody.
The bowls are ringing in Camping La Aldea, where today Johnny's teaching a class to help people relax by getting them to meditate to the soothing sounds of his Tibetan singing bowls.
Shall I be optimistic? Shall I do 5? Shall I do 7?
But he's worried about the turnout.
I'm going to do 5 and put a couple here just in case. I think there's some people already here. I can hear a few shufflies around outside, so I better go and see how many people we've got. Hello. You can come in if you like. Thank you very much for coming.
He might have drawn a crowd.
It's a good job I bought the extra couple of mats because I think we've got a few extras.
But Johnny will still have to convince them it's worth booking a paying session in the future.
Just come this side, John.
I speak to my mother often, and she's done meditation, and she said it works for her. I find that doesn't quite work for me.
Oof, tough crowd.
Just follow my voice and the sounds of the bowls. You take some time to sense your body. Bringing your awareness to your arms, from your shoulder blades all the way down past your elbows to your fingers.
Well, they all seem quite zen so far.
Really relaxed. Too relaxed. I drifted off at one point.
Your secret's safe with me. The bowls and chimes seem to have done their work on this bunch.
You begin to return from the sound journey and come back to the room.
And they're back in the room. But will they be back for more of Johnny's classes?
I would go back and do it again, would you? I definitely would go back and do it again.
It was actually really relaxing, a nice experience, and I would definitely consider doing it again.
I would try it again and give it another session. Now I know what it's all about.
And of course, there's one person ready to bend over backwards to make Johnny's new venture a success.
This is a great new chapter for Johnny. You know, he's moving into doing things that he really, really loves and really believes in.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. Spread the word. Thank you so much.
Today's been a hit. As for the future,
I've already had a couple of extra bookings from it because there's a couple of people that said, yes, we'll definitely have a sound session. And as a result of them telling someone else has booked an Indian head massage and sound session. So, yay! That's me.
It might be all bliss for Johnny, But on the Benidorm seafront, Ben Redrup has yet to make a single euro.
¿Quieres folleto? No? Gracias. So this is our secret weapon for our advertising. I think it's quite eye-catching. It's not something you can miss easily. The plan's to go and hopefully speak to some people and try and send some business to the new shop.
Let's get a scoot on then, Ben.
Hiya. You looking for a mobility scooter? Have you tried them out before?
Yeah, do I look like I need one or something?
Nah, I don't think you need one, but I'm sure you'd enjoy one.
I think the main qualities you need in business to succeed is probably, I think, the perseverance to just not stop when things don't go right.
Don't have Magnas, but we do have scooters.
I just got to put everything into this now.
Adios. Have a good day.
If we can get just even 1 or 2 rentals out the door, it'd be a success for me.
But this is no easy crowd.
I think if my mum was here now, I think she'd be telling me that whatever I do, she'd be happy.
You've no time for a nap, Ben. With 2 shops to fund and 5 staff to pay, you need to get these scooters moving.
I'm from Butterfields, the best mobility shop in Benidorm, and just wondering if any of you have tried out the mobility scooters around here yet.
No, but she's looking to.
You're looking to? Well, come on. Go have a look, don't you? Come on. Don't know if I can move the seat back a minute. Nah, one's fully on there.
Ooh, test drive. Great idea. Not sure Gary's quite getting the hang of this.
Only problem is we're home on Saturday.
Oh, well, you got to come to me before Saturday then.
Ooh, so close, Ben. You may not have rented out a scooter in town.
See you at Christmas. Have a good day.
But back at the shop...
Hola, buenos días.
It seems Ben going mobile might have paid off.
Y 2 días sería 30 euros. We're gonna see which numbers he prefers. He can choose the scooters he wants to rent. Pues este.
Come on, Javier. Work your magic.
Perfecto.
They've done it.
Vamos aquí.
That's one in the bag.
Gracias. Gracias.
One happy customer. And one very happy boss.
First rental in the new shop. Very nice to have a customer on the first day and then get our first rental out of the way.
Shall we leave the...
Open. Closed.
I think my mum would be really happy to see this. I think she'd be really proud of me.
We can do this tomorrow.
Even there. She'll be happy to know that she was the reason that I can do what I want to do.
I'm sure she would, Ben. Well done.